Hello everybody, in this video we are going to learn how to do simple visualization in Python using the Matplotlib library. Alright, so to do that we would have to first of all import the library, and we just do import. The library name is Matplotlib, so matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So we give it an alias that we use to call it whenever we need a Matplotlib. All right, so I have some variable that I've declared, and it's called YouTube underscore variable v1, and that stores a list of numbers. Each of these numbers represent the number of views of a YouTube channel per day. So the first one is for Monday. So I do the next one. I declare the next variable days of the week, and then I store it's a tuple, and I store some lists strings in there that represent the various days of the week. Now, to be able to use this in visualization, I would have to call my matplotlib, and I used alias plt. So I say plt.plot, and I pass in my x variable, which is the days of the week, and then my y variable. Note that x comes first before y. Now to display, I will just do plt.show, and when I run this, I have my charts nicely displayed. All right, now let's go ahead and then add a title to this chart. So to do that, you do plt, your matplotlib.title, and then you pass in the title, YouTube views per day. Now it's still missing some stuff. Why don't we add a y label, a label to the y axis. So we do plt.ylabel, and I'll just say number of views. And then when I run that, we realize that our y label now has, our y-axis now has a label. Let's add that for x. So plt.xlabel, and I'm just going to call it days of the week. If I run that, ta-da-da, we have days of the week at our x-axis. Let's go ahead and make this beautiful. Let us add some grids. So to do that, we say plt.grid, and then we use true. It accepts a boolean, and then we have our grid there. It's looking nice, doesn't it? All right, now let's go ahead and then see if we can fix the days of the week. So let's use plt.xticks, and we are going to say the rotation. It's kind of being messed up there. So let's just go ahead and rotation, and let's say it's equal to maybe 45, and run that. And this is now being displayed nicely at an angle of 45 degrees. If we do 90 degrees, we see it being displayed vertically. All right. So now let's go ahead and then add some kind of points to this. So to do that, we go back to the plot, and then we see markers, and then we do equal to, and then we use a small o, and then we do that. So that is what it does. We end up getting this is looking very way nicer than it was earlier. Now I'm just going to add other lists here. So the first one represents the first week, the second one the second week, and then the third one the third week. So now we want to visualize all these three information in the same chart. So we'll just go ahead and copy the plot. So the first one is for the first week, so I'm just going to paste it, and then I'm just going to call the variable YouTube view 2 for the first week, and for the second week there, then I'll just repeat it, I'll paste it again. Then the last one is view 3, YouTube view 3. So when we run now, we have three beautiful lines being outputted onto our chart. Right, it doesn't really make sense. So let us add some label to it to distinct each of the lines. So to do that, we go back to the plot, and we say label. And the first one, since that represents week 1, we just call it label is equal to week 1. The second one, we say label is equal to week 2, and the last one, label, is equal to week 3. Now when we run our chart, before we do that, we'd have to come back, and then we call plt, and then call the legend attribute. Now if we run, and we want to place it at the upper right corner, when we run that, we have our legend being displayed nicely. If we do upper left, it will be displayed to the left side, but I will maintain the right hand side. When we run, we have our chart beautifully displayed.